begins his career.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. Hey, check that, street. Go.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. To the 35.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
Ready, break. Go. Back on 80.
He's going to flip that into the flat. It's complete. And he'll be brought down to the 37.
A gain of 7.
If you're these receivers, you've got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Red. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Pollard here once again. Catches. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hey, Cash. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready. Hut. Ready.
Throwing his Ward. That's to the tight end home. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A nice throw from the rookie out of Miami, and it's going to be good for a first down.
First down. A gain of
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
First down, Tennessee.
Cowboy 80.
He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete.
Complete to
It's on the pickup there.
a gain of 2.
Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Broncos' 27-yard line.
19 Tiger. Warriors 70.
Finally, an incompletion. He was 5 before that last throw.
completion here or there. But I love what they've done right from the word go. They just need to pay it off with a touchdown now.
Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down.
Let's go now. Pass all leading.
Short throw taken over the Bronco. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First and 10 opportunity with the Here's a clock now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Cougar 19.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Effective running here. They'll take it down inside the 10.
Let's go.
On the 8, it's second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 8-yard line.
Viking 18. Cut up.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are on the board here first in the season opener.
Joey Sly
on for the extra point. And he's ready for one over here as his kick is
Makes the
good.
score Titans 7, Broncos nothing. Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, and there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now it's Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Here's second and 10. To throw, here's Nix. It's caught inside the 35. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11.
A gain of
A huge play for Denver.
And the
54
Broncos
yards.
First down.
And normally when you think about
First
huge
and
field
10 at
flipping
the
plays like
11-yard
this,
line.
it's that shifty slot receiver or that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that. Big play.
He gets halfway there from the 10 to the 5. And they pick up a 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Throwing Nix. Losing 10 on the
Loss of
sack.
10 yards on the play.
Lead to a third and
It's
long.
now third down.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Incomplete. That's Bryant. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Ready. Ready.
They throw it. Complete. Touchdown, Broncos. Dave Ray from 3 yards out. And the Broncos take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. There you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season.
And he had a strong rookie year. So much more expected of him this one, as you might imagine. He threw that one with confidence and assuredness.
And I noticed that the celebration a little bit more subdued than his first touchdown pass last year as a rookie.
Yeah, he certainly is acting like he's done it before.
Lutz with the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Returns. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Ready.
They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season.
Ready.
And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. To the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 29.
Nearly 30 yards, 29 official.
On the ball now.
So 1st and 10 now in Denver territory. And at the 47.
Ready.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside deal. And he stopped immediately. Looking on 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
That's good for a Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Vikings, Cup 19! Cup 19!
Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Bronco leading. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Short throw taken in by Conklin. And he will score. Touchdown. Sugar Conklin. Already his second touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Titans have taken the lead.
Joey Slide lining up
Slide on for the extra point. It's now a 14-7
makes the
game.
score Titans 14, Broncos 7. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Slide now to kick off after the touchdown. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. We'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week one.
The game summer Davis on the tackle.
41-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6.
Brandon, all things
Brings up
considered,
second
they have
and
to feel
4
pretty good about
at
getting
the
that type of a
41-yard
game,
line.
considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Second down and 4.
Oh, my son. Ready. Ready.
Toss left side for Harvey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
He was brought down by Kevin
They've hit the
Winston.
2-minute mark of the second
The
quarter.
tackle made back at the
14-7.
37-yard
They
line.
lost 4 there, and it's third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Third and 8.
Oh, my son.
Nix to the air. First down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Come out of the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle.
and 10 at
And that's
the
good timing
48-yard
between the
line.
quarterback and his receiver.
Effective third down play to move the chains.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Oh, my son. Oh, ready. Ready.
Here's Nix. Completion good for 7. And that will bring up second
It's a gain
down.
of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Titans' 41-yard line.
Oh, my son. Ready. My name is Olay, Olay, Olay. Olay, Olay.
Working out of the gun is Nix.
it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Oh, my son.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. He's going to go out the bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Take it into the end zone for David Stroll. A great play with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They will indeed climb a 1-point lead.
15. Titans 14. For the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And good coverage there on special teams as they're getting down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Here we go.
With a slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
Trap 50. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Play fake, here's Ward. He'll keep it. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Hey, Cowboy 80. Cut 19. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Play action. It's Ward. The Titans will use their third and final timeout. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
First down. A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, Titans.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10.
19 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, right?
Throwing now, Ward. Looking deep downfield. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Titans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Now Joey Slye for the point after. It's good, and it's now 21-15.
Next, the score, Titans 21, Broncos 15. Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. Position will start at the 32.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressive or offensively they will play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their defense in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
To throw is Nix. Gets it underneath. Here's Harvey. And he'll be taken down before he gets into enemy territory. And the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts.
That's good.
As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready. Middle. Quick. I'm off. To the right. Go. Olay.
Back to throw now. First down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about the offensive drive we referenced in the first half? They put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Second and 10.
Bombers.
Back to throw. Miss. This pass caught by Gray. And he gets us in the midfield before he's brought down.
15 yards.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield strike, they look to throw. Nick's going to keep this himself. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
7-yard pickup.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found their way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
This time incomplete. The defender out there with that time is going to lead to third down.
One thing you have to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Fighting through, he's got space. Still going. With his first career NFL touchdown. And the Broncos come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Wants a look down at the extra point after. And that one puts them on top here in the third.
Makes the score Broncos 22, Titans 21.
After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. And it's offense. They've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
It feels like you're going back and forth almost like a tennis match, right? And we're just saying, let's just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 18, tight end.
To throw is Wood. Holds it to the left side. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 33 yards to pick up there.
That's good.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball. They leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's first and 10.
Let's go. Vikings, 18.
They run straight ahead in the power. A short game there with 37 yards. This is second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Check the Rangers! Check the Rangers! Check the Rangers! 60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Pick up! Pick up!
From the gun, Ward. And dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Partner for once in my life, I'm going to be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down.
Check! Check the Eagles! Check smash! Check smash! Cup 19! Cup 19! Trap 60! Trap 60! Go!
Ward. Too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12.
Ready,
And
check!
how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Let's go now! 60 Bison! 60 Bison! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Mustang 19! Ready?
They'll try and throw forward with Ward. It's going to be incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail before a down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them has been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener. It's a shot there for Bridges to ready to go for a goal. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line.
A gain of 47
play
on the
there on the
play.
catch and run.
That's good.
47 yards.
First down.
You get a rookie tight end who can run like
First
this,
and goal
it just gives
at
this
the
offense a
4-yard
different
line.
dimension than they've had. It's going to be fun to watch his development and how this offense expands as this season moves along.
Oh my God!
He is not going to advance very far. He's stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Jeffrey
It's a
Simmons
loss of
on
a
the
yard
stop.
there, and now second
It's
down.
a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Again, it's Harvey. And the start to pick up at about 3.
Short of the goal line.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite their lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's third and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. Jay Harvey with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Broncos will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason. And what I mean is that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
For the Broncos.
After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. This taken in at the goal line. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team. As they're going to be able to get this past the 15-yard line in their field. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They can't even figure out a way to disrupt these offenses until one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Ready.
They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Vikings, 60.
Here's Ward. He's going to step up and run. Here's 3rd and
20-yard line. 16 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. Titans first down as they able to get the 3rd down conversion. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Come on. Hit. Cowboy 80. Drop 60.
Ward now working out of the gun. And this will be incomplete. Physical play in football there. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. They'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 44-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
Hurry.
1st and 10 now in Denver territory. It's at the 44-yard line.
1st down, Tennessee.
Cardinal. Go.
And that one drops down incomplete. Good coverage will force the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
That's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Back. 19 Tiger. Cowboy 80. 13 Pioneer.
To the air again, Ward. This time he's got the ball. It's complete. is going to be out of first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 23.
That's another Titans first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
That's complete.
Good pass.
It's taken down after a short gain of 2.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the Broncos 21-yard line.
To throw, here's Ward. That falls to the ground, incomplete. Nice job of bottling him up defensively, and now brings up third down.
8 yards to go.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
This one caught. Loss of a yard there. And that's going to make it fourth down. Another completion there. You know, we think about the draft back in the spring. He was selected, obviously, the #1 overall pick. There's great money with that, but turns out that maybe an extra burden, too, or is that not that big of a deal at all?
It actually is in the beginning of his career, an added burden, but it's one of those things that if you play well, it becomes something that justifies why you were taken #1. You're fine with that. If you don't play well, it can be an albatross.
So interesting call there to take the 3, and I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal not helping that much in the game.
Well, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they could get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then have a chance to attack the end zone.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Right now clinging to a one-score lead. Charles, and I think operating in that 4-minute offense with less than 4 minutes to go.
He certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently. You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Well, some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Once more with Hardy. Able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 67 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
Well, he was advertising being NFL ready. Both you and I tend to arch an eyebrow a little bit when we first hear that, but I think that they were right about this one.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll keep it himself. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. To throw, here's Nix. Great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Broncos are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2.
The Broncos will line up.
So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add their 4th quarter lead. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Going for the deep ball. And that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be on any potential deep shot.
It's 35.
Not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
18 Rattlers.
Now Ward. This is intercepted, and that should do it. A super return as he gets his own way down inside the 25-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off. He's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go.
Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Broncos are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
The Broncos will try to throw for 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Broncos 45, Titans 24. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. It takes this nearly 25, just a little pass though, coming up to 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, and to be frank, not to be proud of. They trailed big in this fourth quarter.
Oh, my goodness. He had his tight end running free down the middle. I think maybe if you don't try to go for the home run ball, just try to get it to him, just put it on him, this play will work out. But he led him too much, and that's a tough incompletion to happen.
Working out again here with Ward. And drops it incomplete. Struggles continue. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be rare out there.
Well, it has been something number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give a Scotia credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Well, here, the Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down.
Ward to throw once more. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. What has been a one-sided affair. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't want that too often. 2nd and 24. Throwing is Ward. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talavera from the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. What a pass. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
The Broncos
And
take
he'll
over
learn
1st and 10.
that you have
At
to
the
hold the safety.
46-yard line.
And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
That'll be now 1st and 10. They'll work down and inside the 45. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Tackle made at the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
It looks like he'll throw here. Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Hang on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
attack, even though that one was incomplete. It's been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one is over a long time ago.
Inside the 40. He's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. They're going. It's Nix. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
That's a good way to run things out, because now it's not a total loss. Because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays that can build on the moments when the game plan actually worked. But overall, they're just personnel. They're going against a team that's playing over the
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
19. Let's go now. 60 Vikings. 60.
Pollard will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up 1st and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches, when they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they approach it.
So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
30. Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them, as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down will be enough to write a finish for this one.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to run.
It's caught at the 10. Well, he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A huge play there for Denver.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
45 yards. Nix to the air. Takes a shot. This will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Captain. Hold on a sec. Ready. My name is Hutch.
Nix to throw again. for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun is Hicks. Touchdown, Denver. Great play there. Now with his 3rd touchdown and his first ever NFL game. And the Broncos have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Runs to try to end the PAT. Lead opens up 22 points.
Makes the score Broncos 52, Titans 30. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this on to the 45-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive with the ball.
Some people like to do that. I'm going to be playing for a guy that's really huge. It's almost like, Coach, what do you want to call it? Who cares? Let's get out of here. Do something. Some teams like to do something at the end that feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
That's right. Put this one down. That is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Incomplete is not surprised with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
19 Lions.
One from the gun on 3rd down. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't cut it out.
They're not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's in triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Now Ward on 4th down. With such little time remaining, and the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
Bombers. Oh,
To throw is Hicks. Doesn't quite make it, taking it within an arm's length, dropped at the yards. The end result, 21 yards.
Nice job there. Putting the ball right at the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Nick's going to keep this himself. And he'll take it into the end zone for a down score. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have the lead with 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season, whether they think you're going to be good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, you never quite know what one is going to play out. But for them, it has been an impressive performance, and they are well on their way to a 1-0 start.
Yeah, it's a lot like opening up presents, isn't it, partner? You're not quite sure what's inside, but you're hopeful, right? In this case, exactly what they're looking for. Exactly what they're doing.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Here we
What
go.
do you do
Here we
here
go.
down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you have a call to or you call it a day?
You can do that.
It's a gain of 11. And the Titans first down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football game. The city always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. We know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Broncos, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.